So, let's just see here. It's a good pool of water with fish, but what about the magic beans? Apparently you need, like, I think it was 10 of them. It was either 5 or 10 in the original game, it was saying. But then, you know, you needed to get freaking just 1 in the remake here. So yeah, there's my save file. Mask 10 out of 24. There's the test save file. Alright, I'm gonna close the emulator and open it up again and tinker around with my save data. Let's put on my file from 7 years ago. Back when I 100%ed it in its opening weekend. Alright, let's see here. Majora's Mask 3D, open save data location. So let's see here. We have save 0.bin and save 2.bin. So I assume that if I rename my current save to save 1.bin, it'll go into the second slot. And then I can go ahead and move save 0.bin over here from my 3DS micro SD card. There we go. Now, if I open up Majora's Mask, it should have my save data from 7 years ago. These I think are like the only things, since in the original you could only get them in one specific place, huh? There was 2 places that you could get them in here. 1 for 10 rupees, 1 for 100. Was the thing. See if I need to reset the settings here on, let's do that, and now it should come up momentarily. So, assuming that I remember correctly how to tinker with save data in 3DS games, we should have the thingamabobs available. Why is it not coming up? What the heck? I broke it. I broke everything. You get no game. You just have to imagine it. Just listen and pretend that there's a game there. Look how messed up my layout is when there's no game. You get to see just directly how messy it is in the background with, you know, these background shots. Only the place in the swamp, huh? Why is this not appearing? Maybe I'll switch to, oh, okay, here we go. Alright, let's see. Did I correctly remember how to tinker around with save data? Because it's been a while since I've done it. Come on. Come on, let's see here. There it is. There it be. So yeah, here's the, just quickly through save file that we did for the sake of this Halloween playthrough. And here's this one, where, I swear I did it in the opening weekend. So what was the release date of this game again? Let me just make sure here. Let's see here. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D release date. Let's see here. February 13th. Okay, so I must have hopped into it sometime after that then. That's what I must have done. But, so it released on the 13th, and the last time that I ever hopped into the save file was the 21st. Okay. Okay, in that case. But I remember that I 100% did it opening weekend. I remember that for certain. But yeah, that's my 100% save file, so I have all the songs in each of them. Because I guess you need to do that to beat the game. I have the max upgraded quiver and bomb bag and stuff. There's the gilded sword, all nice and schnice. The mirror shield is just the same shield, the 4 dungeons, and a 24 out of 24 masks. So here's my 100% save file from 7 years ago. Oh, I have the bunny hood on. Whoa! Why is my right stick not working? What is going on here? In fact, a lot of my buttons aren't working. Oh, what the heck? Did it reset a bunch of my controls? Figure. Let's see here. What the heck? Controls. Yeah, it should be, yeah, set analog stick. Yeah. Don't know why it got all weird. Oh yeah, I freaking messed with my controls doing that for some reason. Don't know why. Let me just reset my buttons. Just to make sure. Most of my buttons are still set right. But, my right stick still isn't working. I have to use the top bumpers. I can't use the bottom one to change the, what the heck? I'm so confused right now. I am so very confused. What the heck happened to my controls? 2:11 a.m. in gamer, or did you last save that profile at 2 a.m.? Last save that profile at 2 a.m., I'm fairly certain. Is the thing. Controls. Let's switch to keyboard and then back to my Xbox controller. Set analog stick. Yeah. Why is it not acknowledging the C stick here? Is this playthrough going on YouTube? It's already going up on YouTube. The first episode already went up earlier today. Up, down. So strange. Directional pad. Yeah, should be A-okay. Why is my right stick not working? I'm gonna restart it. What, because of the Persona playthrough there? Well, let's see here. I'm just gonna restart Citra and see if that fixes it. But yeah, this is my 100% save data. But for whatever reason, when loading it up, my controls are broken. I don't know why. To know why that is rather strange. Well, let's open it up. Let's see how long it takes for it to appear on OBS this time. Oh, not long that time. So, if I load... Wait, 2:01 a.m.? This was a save file that we were just in. I did not last save this at 2:01 a.m. It's currently 8:31 p.m. If I load this file that we were just in, will my buttons work? Okay, so yeah, this is the completed save data, so it starts at the dawn of the first day, like it said it would. So there's that, South Clock Town. Let me see. We got all of them together, so just gotta go to Clock Tower and call them. Yeah, my right stick's working now. In this file. Would I have had like a weird setting enabled on my other thingamabob that would have turned off the stick? There's nothing like that, right? I don't think. I am very confused. I would like to use my right stick. Preferably. Maybe restarting things there just fixed it. Alright, here's my 100% save data. And it doesn't work. I'm very confused right now. Maybe it's something weird about it being save data from my actual 3DS. Yeah, I have to use the top bumpers. I can't use the bottom ones. I am so confused. Is there like a settings menu or something like that to tinker around with it? Tinker around with controls? I'm so confused. I mean, we could just play it like we did Ocarina of Time 3D. Alright, so I guess this is the Great Fairy Sword. Okay. So I have that. I have all the masks. My good gracious, they're not organized very... Oh, no, they are. Because it's just down that way. And then here's, like, all these ones. Yeah, so that's all the masks in the game. Is the case. Here's a Fierce Deity mask. I can turn it on the layout in that case. I did have it at the ready. Yeah, look at this. Bam. There was a whole other spot for the Fierce Deity mask. And that completes the layout. So, fun little tidbit there. I wasn't actually planning on transferring my save data. I just figured on the off chance that I got it. But yeah, so if you collect every mask in the game, then you give your masks to those kiddos with the gosh dang it, with the boss masks in the finale sequence, and then you get the Fierce Deity mask. Is the case. It's weird not being able to press the bottom bumpers. Let's show Fierce Deity Link, and then we'll wrap up this playthrough. Is my plan. That's the plan there. Let's show what this final boss looked like 7 years ago when I was playing this. Let's have a little bit of a look-see. Except I won't be able to use my right stick. I'll just have to play it like Ocarina of Time and use the top bumpers. I don't know why. Maybe it thinks I'm playing this on a regular 3DS and not a new 3DS or something. I don't know how it would think that. Is there something I can tinker around with in settings here to, No, I don't think so. But for whatever reason, it seems to think that it's on a regular 3DS that only has the one set of bumpers and doesn't have a right stick. Don't know why. Don't know why it thinks that, because I'm fairly certain I played this on my new 3DS, not my regular 3DS. I mean, that's what I just transferred the save data from. It's not like I booted up the game first. Maybe if I booted up the game on my actual 3DS and then saved it and then transferred the save data and it'd be like, aha, it's on a new 3DS, then it would be different? I don't know. Wasn't there an add-on for the original 3DS that gave it a second stick anyway? Yes, there was technically. I kind of forgot that that was a thing. But that is technically a thingamabob, indeed. Alright, well, let's let's have a little bit of a look-see here. Let's see. So, yeah, do that. Because at midnight, it'll do the thingamabob. So let's show off Fierce Deity Link. So again, yeah, this isn't a 100% playthrough. I've already 100%ed the game before. I want to move on to other games. But hey, we can say that I have 100%ed Majora's Mask. I just did it 7 years ago. You know? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, there was indeed a second stick add-on that I completely forgot about. Alright, open up. Open the gates. Look at that, wow. So then, look at that heart. Night of the final day, 6 hours remain. Whoa, all spooky and stuff. Also, here's the, everything's completed. Here's all the completed events. From 7 years ago. I actually have that. I don't know where it is anymore, but I have it somewhere around here. I do indeed have that. I didn't play it a whole lot, but I have it. It's a thing I have. I also have, yeah, so this is the thing about the Fierce Deity. I also have Lego Rock Band on the Nintendo DS, I think, interestingly enough. Look at my sweet bunny hood here. Isn't it sweet? Dario DS stream when? I actually streamed the Wii version of Guitar Hero once for a 24-hour charity stream a great many years ago. And that thing was basically not allowed up on YouTube at all unless I completely took out the music that was being played because of how much of it is, you know, seriously copyright. Not copyright in the sense that, you know, your monetization is taken away on the video. Copyright in the sense of, you know, this video isn't allowed to go up on YouTube at all if it's playing. So I had to edit that thing like crazy to just edit like piano versions or synthesia versions of all the themes that I was playing and just mute the actual game footage. So there was that. So I don't know if I'd ever do that. If there was some way to play something like that without copyrighted songs, then maybe that could be fun. Or copyright stuff. It's like, yeah, let's maybe not. Guitar Hero DS might be easy because the sound quality will be crap so no one cares. Maybe, I don't know. The sometimes the auto copyright finding thing on YouTube cracks down on the darndest things. Also, I don't need this USB stick plugged into my computer anymore with my 3DS Micro SD. So this is gonna be a little bit of a long cutscene. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna go ahead and put my SD card back in my 3DS there. May as well. Let me test out if the right stick works on Majora's Mask on my actual 3DS here, because I am curious about why it's borked, and I hate putting on the back plate on these things. I really wish that there was an easier way to get to the SD card on new 3DSs. I wish it was just like the regular 3DS, where you could open the side and just mess around with the SD card like that, but no! They had to make it weird, assuming that people wouldn't tinker around with the SD card a lot like I freaking do. You know? Alright, yeah, in the meantime, I just want to see if my right stick works here. I wonder if I can copy my save data and paste it in a slot here before I open it up, because I kind of want to preserve my save data in the state where it says that I last played it in 2015, like a week after release, you know? Is what I kind of want to do. I mean, worst case scenario, I do have the save data file that I could always just directly put back on. That would say that date on it. You know, is what I could always do. Alright, let's see here. Can I tinker around with the save data, or would I have to restore it if I ever did that? I'd probably have to restore it if I wanted that, because I don't see an option for doing that. Oh no! I have to select the file and then copy. Alright, copying file, heck yeah. Sweet. Recently learned that the Bayonetta games can also be a difficulty for streaming due to their use of licensed music. Oh. Maybe it's something I'll have to ask Joso Johnny about, because he's been streaming a whole bunch of that recently. Alright, let's find out. Let's find out. Wow, I can't use the thing. Why? But why though? I'm so confused. Like, look at this. Look at this. Here's that same save file that I just loaded, and here's the right stick. Doesn't do anything. The other things are working, but this doesn't work. What happened to my save data that it doesn't recognize a thing? So it's not a Citra thing. It's just a weird thing with this save data. That's so weird. Like, why would it do that? I'm so confused. I didn't realize that something like that was possible. But yeah, apparently the new 3DS functions on my copy of Majora's Mask, on this save data Majora's Mask to be more specific, just don't work. Like, maybe, and that would mean that it would hate the new bumpers added by the new 3DS as well, right? Yep. The regular bumpers here work, but these don't. Weird. So I don't know what happened to my save data from 7 years ago, but for whatever reason, this save file specifically does not recognize the functions of the new 3DS. That's so weird. I was kind of hoping it would just be like a weird Citra thing. But no, it's just this save file. Did I do something that messed up my save file 7 years ago? Whee! Away we go. Wait, I have no arrows. It's fine, I don't need arrows. I have the freaking, I have this. So, you know, I can do that. So, should I show off the, giving the mask? Because I keep trying to use my right stick and it does nothing. Because this save data is all screwed. Maybe that save data was from an early game version. They updated the second stick functionality in later. Did the save data working? That saves forever. Second older version. Oh, you know, it might have actually been an update. Because when I hover over it on the title screen, it says update notice, and update is available for this title. So you might be onto something there. Because I think ever since I tinkered around with my 3DS and made it a custom firmware 3DS that has, let's just say, a lot of games on it. Like, the Majora's Mask is the cartridge that's in it right now, but I think oh yeah, I actually have Majora's Mask digitally as well. Why did I put the cartridge in then? Whatever. I dumped most of my games physically onto here digitally. It was a thing for convenience. So I don't know why the cartridge is in there. But I guess after I made this a custom firmware 3DS and messed around with everything, I guess it deleted all the data of, you know, updates and DLC and stuff that I had before. Maybe. So I guess I don't have the software update because there is a notice about that. Update is available. Hold on. If during this I install the update and open it up, will it fix it? Launch it while connected to the internet to start the update. I'm launching it. It doesn't seem to be updating. How do I update it? Does anyone know how you update things on a 3DS? Haven't modded your new 3DS XL and still has that tiny factory micro SD card. So please let you buy themes on your Switch, but themes on 3DS and buy them on Switch. Yeah, themes would be great. I just run custom themes nowadays. Like, here's a Pokemon Black and White one that's up right now. It just shuffles across like 10 different ones. Is the case. How do I, manual? No, not instruction manual. How do I install the update? Because I'm curious. I'm curious if that would fix it. Because I am connected to the internet right now. Maybe it just doesn't... Oh, there we go. Software update is available. Okay. So, maybe the software update will fix it? Let's find out. Let's update it. As a thing. Yeah, download now. Sure, process makes some time to complete. Yep. You can be doing that while we're doing this here. And we'll see if that fixes it or something. Because, yeah, I think it deleted all my update data. Nice weather, isn't it? Mask, you have a lot. Will you be a mask salesman? Mask, give me some. Yeah, sure. Let's show how this is. More. Ah, sniffles. More. More. All the sniffles. In order to use this service, a system update is required. To perform a system update. Oh. Well, we're not finding out. We're not finding out. You can install updates. Like, just, you can find the updates online, even, and then put it on your 3DS and just install it using, like, custom firmware stuff. But it's probably not that big a deal. I don't know if I'll ever be playing Majora's Mask on my actual 3DS again, so whatever. Let's see, let's play. Alright, I'll hide. Ah! This is faintly familiar, but it's been a long time. So, gosh dang it. No right stick. So yeah, this is what happens if you 100% the game. This is what occurs. Alright, can't use these bumpers, just gotta use the top ones. Just gotta play it like Ocarina of Time. So yeah, there is a little bit more content to this game, sort of story-wise, if you 100% it. So, yeah, let's see here. Let's play it like we did Ocarina of Time. No right stick. I don't know. Right, maybe? Just a guess? I can probably just do this, right? Not doing that, I guess. Alright. Oh, come on. Come on. Let me go. So it's gotta be a left then, right? Is what it has to be, surely. So let's see here. Go hit that. And then that opens up. PSP never asked for updates because the last one ever launched for the system was back in 2015. I mean, that update for Majora's Mask, if that's the thing that adds new 3DS functionality, would have launched back in 2015. I guess I just don't have the update data anymore. Is I guess what's going on. No! No! Come on! I very faintly remember doing this, but it's been some time. So, is this gonna be one of those series where we just have, like, Finale 1 and Finale 2? Is that what it's gonna be, or is this just gonna be one part? I guess it depends on which cuts up into a nicer number of parts when I'm editing this later. If this is a new part now, a new finale, or it's just, you know, the same finale as the last one. Bam. Okay. So do that. And that's opening somewhere. Ah! Why allergies? Why? Ah, now my back is itchy. So, which way though? Are there hints around here somewhere? No, right stick. Does it say on Zelda Dungeon, I wonder? Like, let's see here. The moon! Let's just see. Oh, well, the thing ran out of time anyway. Let's see here. So this is all the last masks that they're getting first. And then, at the end here, we do... Alright, so which one am I on here? Oh, does it show? Okay, it shows here. The Zora mask. So it's right from here, but it's not like it matters because the thing closed anyway. Yeah, it shows a whole diagram about where to go. I guess I should have paused it. So this is apparently the right thing. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. So, don't tell me we start from the beginning again, do we? Well, if there's a three-way junction, then we go right. Is the case. What the heck? This way, please. Please, this way. Alright, so it was a left, so I guess we just, I don't know, memorize it otherwise. It's pretty annoying, though. That's pretty annoying, I must say. Whee! Alright, through the door. That did put me back to the beginning. Darn you! Just look something up. You found out what the capital of France is? The thing that everyone's been asking? This away we go. Away we go. So now it's gonna be right, I believe. So right. Thing says select save file options. Set circle pad to pro use. Oh, fix your C stick. Oh. Well, I don't think... Well, I probably can save here and reload, because there is a save point in the final area. No! Gosh darn it! Don't tell me it puts me back at the beginning again. Oh, come on. I'm back at the very beginning again. Darn it. Yeah, if, unless cutting it up in... When I cut it up into parts later, unless having this as one long finale would be best for the part numbers. Unless that's the case, this is seeming like it's gonna be deserving of its own standalone part. Is what it's seeming like. Gosh dang, I got myself mixed up. Well. Ah! Look, we're almost done with this game, though. We beat it once before. Now I just gotta showcase the changed finale. If you 100% the game. Is all I gotta do. So may as well. Alright, so it's left first. So we do that. If I mess this up again, I'm just gonna use save states at this point. Alright, so do that. And I appreciate you looking that up there. So I guess it was, like, turned off at some point? Something or other? So that's right. Ah! Why allergies? Why must you do this to me? Why am I so allergic to streams like this? Okay. So then we go to the right again, apparently. According to this diagram. So we go to the right one more time. So this away. This away we go. Whee! Oh, no, we go to the top, is what it is, according to the thingamabob. Okay, so top. It's just on the right on the diagram and listed top. That's what it is. Okay, there we go. Sweet, just found out a Reddit post. This is the first thing that came up when we searched about the C-stick not working. Huh. So it needs to be manually enabled there. Wacky. So, what? Oh man! I had to go further. I thought I made it. Gosh darn it. Well, here we go again. But yeah. This, I feel like this might warrant its own part. Unless it cuts up into such a nice number perfectly. If, you know, this is still the same part as the last finale. We'll see. We'll see how I cut it into parts later. We shall see. Gosh dang it, I got myself mixed up again. It's right on the second one. I should know this by now. Man. Okay, go. Yeah, this is, mildly infuriating, isn't it? Just mildly. But hey, once we've done this, then we're done with Majora's Mask. We'll have done all the things. We can say that I 100%ed the, game. Oh, I guess it took away some of the bits or something or other? That's strange. No! Oh, come on! Oh, this is... Okay. It's no longer just mildly infuriating. It's quite infuriating. I appreciate the 40 bits there, Mythic. Gosh dang it, I didn't flick it! Oh, it's fine. I can go back. This is awful. This is the real challenge of Majora's Mask. What's funny is I don't even need to do this because the save file already has the Fierce Deity Mask. But I'm just trying to showcase the content that you do if you 100% the game to get the Fierce Deity Mask. Ugh! If I fail this one more time, knowing the exact route, I'm not gonna do any of these, and just say anyone that actually wants to see these little side thingamabobs for getting the Fierce Deity Mask, like, just look it up elsewhere. So I'm gonna say, yeah, look, I 100%ed the game really, really fast. It's freaking crazy. Look at all the hearts I have now. You'll love to see it. Alright, here we go. Bam. Whee! We beat the game, so this is my 100%ed save file from 7 years ago that I'm just showcasing the differences in the finale of. Alright, so now it's gonna be right. Even though I already have the Fierce Deity Mask on the right there. Showcase what you'd be doing otherwise to get it in exchange for all your other masks. Yoink. You know what? Screw it. I have the Fierce Deity Mask already. Anybody wants to see these little side things, just look it up. I'm done. Can I not? Okay, I can. Nope. Short version is, you do some little task with each of these kids after giving them all your masks and stuff, and then you get the Fierce Deity Mask at the end. Something or other happens. I'm done with this. No more. Screw this. But yeah, parents of Windows 11 annoys you every time they have an issue you have to fix. I believe it. Well. Yeah, so. Let's see here. So I'm now saved here, I guess. I'm now saved in Elysium. Screw that. So dumb. I don't at all remember doing that 7 years ago. Like, I would have, considering I have, you know, the Fierce Deity Mask. I've done the thingamabob. But let's see here. Yep, my file with my actual name options. CirclePad Pro. Use. Calibrate CirclePad Pro. What do I do? Did I crash it? I freeze it. Weird Citra thing. Gosh dang it, I'm restarting. Restarting it again. Well, let's not hit the calibrate button then. Let's maybe not do that. Yeah, I can agree there. My laptop is Windows 11. My laptop's a piece of crap. It's this thing right here. It's what I actually rendered the most recent video essay on that I will be publishing soon. Yeah, use. So we can just return back now, right? And it's set to use? Okay. So... Ah! Aha! Aha! Oh yeah, so this is the Gilded Sword, by the way. So this is what happens when you bring gold dust over to the thingamabob. And then this is the Great Fairy Sword. It's a little bit bigger. Alright, hi. So, I got rid of some of those masks, right? Yeah, there they go. Whatever, doesn't matter. You play with me? Yes. That's gonna look all that powerful to me, so you'll play. I have the most powerful mask now. Shall we go? Alright, round 2. It was really hard last time, but I gotta remember how the heck Fierce Deity works. And I think it consumes magic. Wait, do I have potions that give me magic? Nope. Oh, is that how many empty bottles are in the game? Wow. Wow. Okay, maybe I should have stocked up on some magic potions. Maybe I should have done. Does it dig into my magic? Well, let's see here. Here's this bit. So yeah, if you 100% the game, get all the masks, and you exchange them and do the little mini-game thingamabobs before fighting Majora's mask, then you are awarded with the Fierce Deity mask, and there's some small cutscene with it that I guess we're not gonna see, because screw that. But we have the Fierce Deity mask, so this is how I would have fought it 7 years ago. The final transformation mask in the game. That. Time to die! So, yeah, I don't remember this boss fight being challenging back in the day. But now I have the actual challenging, but this time I got to actually experience the challenging boss fight. Now I actually know what it's like. And now here's the easy version. So, you know. So, you know, this is kind of how it goes if you've 100%ed the game. It's kind of the case. So, you know, it's a little bit of a different boss fight, I do have to say. So I'm honestly glad that this past playthrough wasn't 100%ing one, so I actually got to experience what the boss fight is like normally. It's a little bit of a joke. Well, that's phase 2 done. So, I mean, now we get Swole. So, you know, there's that. And then the final form, Majora's Wrath. So, you know, that's the final boss. That's the final boss if you use Fierce Deity Link. So, you know. So, you know, there's that. The ending isn't different if you do that final sequence with getting a Fierce Deity, is it? Let me just look it up, just to make sure. Because if there would be a different ending, I don't think I'd get it here, because I didn't do, like, the little mini-games thingamabob at the end, even though I have Fierce Deity Link. Majora's Mask, does the ending change with Fierce Deity? Let me just double-check this. Let's see here. A couple endings that you can get with a bunch of game overs and stuff. Let's see here. But if you get every mask and trade them in for the best mask at the end and do a certain side quest before that, you get the best ending. I didn't do all the mini games just now, but you know, I've done it before, and I have the Fierce Deity mask. So do we get the better ending? Hold on, let's see here. Is this the truth? Dawn of a New Day. I can't seem to find it if there is a different thingamabob. Can't seem to find it for sure. Hey you, you're finally awake. Yeah, cool as it looks, that's possibly one of the weakest rewards for completing a game 100%, though certainly better than nothing. So there isn't any ending difference. Yes, they'll be the same thingamabob. Well, but yeah, the Fierce Deity mask is pretty cool, but yeah, I'm fairly certain you can only use it within the final boss. I don't think you can use it anywhere else. Would be neat, but yeah. So there's Finale 2, there's, I don't know, the 100% thingamabob, I guess. So, you know, there's that. Yeah, I don't think anything changes about this here. We wrecked him with the Fierce Deity. So anyway, yeah, I guess that, I guess this pretty much wraps things up for this series. I've been streaming for a bit over 8 hours now, straight with no break. Maybe I should have done a little bit more the previous couple streams because, yeah, this left a decent bit for me here. I'm gonna turn off my 3DS before I forget to turn it off later. This is the case. Let me turn that off real quick. It's so weird that you have to enable the right stick settings for the save file. Why is it not turning off? Well, it's black screen, so I assume it's gonna be turning off in a hot second, but the lights are still on. Oh, there we go. Now it's off. Cool. But yeah. So that's Majora's Mask. So this has been our Halloween 2022 playthrough. We already have the game picked out for Halloween 2023. It's going to be Luigi's Mansion 1. Because 2019 we did Luigi's Mansion 3 when it came out. Then a different game. And then we did Luigi's Mansion 2 last year. So we're going in reverse chronological at this point to be weird and stuff. So a different game this year with Majora's Mask. And then Luigi's Mansion 1 next year. And then we'll have the whole Luigi's Mansion trilogy done. In reverse order, all weirdly. So yeah, I hope all y'all nerds enjoyed the Halloween playthrough for this year. Some Majora's Mask silliness. So next year Halloween's Luigi's Mansion 1, and next year Legend of Zelda content is gonna be Legend of Zelda Second Breath. Is the plan. So that's our upcoming stuff. Look how much longer this sword is. Hey look, it's a slightly different ending because we have a different sword right now. It's crazy, isn't it? But yeah, that final boss, wow. What a joke, and what a joke with Fierce Deity. My goodness gracious. That stressed me out so much on that playthrough, on the file that we did for, you know, Halloween here. My goodness gracious. A completely different final boss battle, I do have to say. From high stress to just like easy peasy spam B and win. You know, or A on an Xbox controller, but you know. But you know there. My goodness gracious. See you later. Hey, that's my name. That's me. See you later. This was far before. This was a great many years before ever taking the name Harmonia. Like, my good gracious. My, oh my. But yeah, Majora's Mask. I kind of gave my full review during the credits of Finale 1, I guess. And there's the 100% final boss thingamabob there. I think it's just the same. Because, apart from just the final boss itself fighting with Fierce Deity. Wow, that was easy. That was real easy there. But yeah, so, sort of 100% playthrough, but not really. I guess not showcasing the stuff along the way that would bring you up to 100%, not all the side quests. There are actually some pretty interesting side quests in this game. But, you know, I didn't want to do this as a, yeah, exactly, it's that. But I didn't want to do this as like a whole dedicated, massive playthrough that we were doing that showcases a whole bunch of different things. I just wanted to do this game start to finish for Halloween. And it worked out perfectly. We did it in 3 days. So this is stream 3. The longest one, which I guess would be fitting for the finale one, I guess. And it'd be fitting to be on Halloween that the longest one would be. While it's like shorter ones, about half this length for the prior two. So we took 3 days to beat it. A 3-day game. Ending off on Halloween here for Halloween 2022. I think this worked out pretty well for the Halloween game for this year. After we won't have to worry for a little while about what Halloween games to figure out since, you know, it's already decided to be Luigi's Mansion for next year. But after that in 2024, might have to get creative with some other spooky games. Maybe actually start doing some more horror games like I did Soma that one year, which is like the only actual horror game that we did, unless you count Zombie U, I guess. You know, we'll have to figure out something to do. Possible candidate games could be Resident Evil or maybe The Walking Dead Telltale. I mean, Walking Dead Telltale isn't really horror though. It's just, you know, zombie-like and like a cool story and stuff. No real horror game for it. A revisited Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl. Oh, gross. No. No way. That's grody. You know, we actually didn't showcase all the main content in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl because they added an Arceus event sometime later where it's like if you've caught Arceus in Legends, then you can go catch Arceus in BDSP and unlocks the event in that. So I was like, huh, does that mean that I should go showcase this new content? So I did a poll, I believe it was just in Discord, saying like, should I go back and do the new content of BDSP showcase the Arceus event, the new stuff that was added? And the options were like, yes, do it, or screw that noise. And there was more votes for screw that noise, so we didn't do it. But yeah, so there is technically BDSP content that we never did. So there's that, but yeah. This is the end of Majora's Mask. It's not the end of Legend of Zelda content on this channel, though. It's not the end of our spooky Halloween events. But the next spooky Halloween event is gonna take place next year. Random question, do you think that if the new release schedule loosens a bit, would you cover more old PC games? Usually do Nintendo stuff is why you ask. I mean, I plan on getting into the Metal Gear series soon when it comes to other older stuff. Like, this upcoming 24-hour charity stream, we're gonna play Metal Gear 2. And then next year is when I plan on playing Metal Gear Solid, starting with Metal Gear Solid 1. So that's one PC thing. Well, thing that I'll play on PC that was on consoles before. One PC thing that I want to play eventually, I don't know if it'll be next year, is the Fallout series. One day I'll definitely play the Fallout series. That'd be super fun. I think we actually talked about Fallout New Vegas a little bit during this playthrough, didn't we? But one day I want to do the Fallout series, and I might do them in order. I'll either start at 1 or I'll start at 3. I don't know. Because, you know, 1 and 2 are very different from the rest, but, you know, maybe I'll do it. I completely forgot about that game. It is a forgettable game, isn't it? How's it going today? Super hyper. Playing Pokemon Coliseum would be much better use of your time than return to BSP for sure. Oh yeah, Coliseum and Gale of Darkness I do want to play on the channel eventually. But yeah, so we'll do, when it comes to some other IP stuff, we'll do Fallout eventually. We'll start Metal Gear Solid next year for some things, which will lead up to PC, will be the case. I think the only ones on PC, though, are Metal Gear 5, or Metal Gear Solid 5, if you want to be exact, and Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. So, like, it'll work up to getting to PC. I mean, I have a bunch of things in my, in this private Discord server where I send myself messages, and, oh, is this different? Oh, because I did a side quest that, like, had to do with this, is the thing. There's, like, some side quest where you help this couple, is the thing. Okay, so the ending is a little bit different. So, slightly different here. Or a Peggle playthrough one. You know, I'd honestly be down for that. That'd be pretty short, right? Yeah, so I guess there's different things during the credits based on the side quest that you did. Let's see here. If I go to... I just have, like, a generic list of a whole bunch of different game series that I want to cover eventually. Is there anything here that's, like, PC-centered? Final Fantasy games would be something like that. One day I'd like to cover the Final Fantasy VII series and Final Fantasy X. I don't know which I'd do first. I'd probably do 7. I don't know. So that's an older PC thing that I eventually do. Ace Attorney I want to eventually do. I'd either do that on PC or my Switch. And I think the last time we talked about it was during Metroid Prime, where the way that I want to do it is I want to get like a whole bunch of people together in a voice call, all doing the voices of the different characters, and just screwing with each other and having fun with it. That sounds like it'd be really fun. Because all Phoenix Wright is just like a puzzle visual novel. Like, there's not much point in doing a playthrough of that instead of, you know, not much point tuning into a playthrough when you can instead tune into a cutscene movie. So, but one day we'll do Ace Attorney as like a big group. Is what we'll do. One day I'd like to do Xenosaga and Xenogears. The Walking Dead Telltale games for sure. We might do Resident Evil stuff one day. Yeah, stuff like that. When it comes to older PC kind of stuff. So yeah, that. So yeah, those things there. Bunch of old PC games most people don't even remember. Games forgotten from decades past like Spore. I remember Spore. I never played it. Or Fate. That I don't know. Or Fable. But you really like Fable actually? This is a shame that I don't. I wish I had all the time in the world to cover all the games I want to do. But even as is, you know, lists of things are too long. is the case. Sometimes the new releases ease up, but that just means that I can get to the list of older releases that I want to play, which is a decent list. There's a reason why I don't release that full list publicly, because I don't want to, you know, make any false promises about things I might never get to, because the list is so freaking crazy. But yeah, see you friends, have a fun time watching stream. Thanks for having you. No problemo, Jesh. Anytime. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream and this series. I actually had a lot of fun with this. It's been interesting. It's also interesting because I usually do variety stuff on this channel. So, streaming just one game for the past 3 days in a row, and it being a short enough game that you can do it in those 3 days. It's been interesting. I actually kind of like that. That was a fun time. Maybe there should be other excuses for short, like, weekend events of shorter games or something. I don't know. Or maybe I just shouldn't adopt that idea because I'll lose my mind if I do that too often. Maybe. We shall see. But hey, I enjoyed this. The next Halloween playthrough that we do, how long is Luigi's Mansion anyway? Can that be done in one sitting? Or should I do it as, like, across multiple days like this? Because this might actually be a healthier format, because some of the previous Halloween streams have been long to get through it in one sitting. Like, I think the Luigi's Mansion 2 one last year was, like, over 12 hours long. So maybe it would be healthier to start doing Halloween weekend events, you know? Play Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, yep. That's the game. I mean, Halloween next year. What day is it next year? Let's see here. October 31st next year is a Tuesday. Weird. Oh, that's weird. Huh. Which would probably, if it's in the middle of the week like that, I might not have as much time to stream it during that day in that case. So I probably would have to do it the several days leading up. Because it's just such a weird day to be on. Dang. I've never actually heard of Devil's Third before. That one I'm not familiar with. Producer AGL Numa. Legendary Dudo right there. And Satoru Iwata, may he rest in peace. What a legend in the gaming industry he was there. Nintendo and Grezzo are authors of the software for the purpose of copyright, all rights reserved. Alright, well we beat the game twice. One in a actually really hard and really stressful way, and the other in a freaking easy peasy walk in the park way. But we did it twice. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, first that I've heard of it there. First I've heard of that. Yeah, we did it. We did the Mask of Majora. We did the thing, Bob. 'Tis complete. We got all those masks there. It was great. Just do bad games for Halloween. I would just do like Atari published Roller Coaster Tycoon games in that case. Non-RCT3 Atari published Roller Coaster Tycoon games is all it would be. You know, just games that are awful. My oh my, yeah, that'd just be any Atari published Roller Coaster Tycoon game that isn't RCT Classic or 3. Is all that would be. And RCT Classic doesn't really count. It's more of an enhanced port. That's all it is. Wait, do we have a different title screen now? This isn't Clocktown. This is the ranch. Wait. Whoa, wait here. Is this just the title screen, or is it cutscene that's like setting up something? What's going on here? I think it's just title screen stuff where it just changes it. Yeah, it's just a bunch of shots of places that you've been to throughout the journey. Okay, that's pretty cool. A good way to sum up that, like, you went through all these places during your journey. Oh, there's Link just chilling up there. So rather than just chilling in Clocktown, was chilling all over the world of the game. That's pretty cool. I like that touch. That's pretty neato. So I guess that's your 100% bonus. Is that you have a different title screen now. Interesting. Devil's Third is a Wii U exclusive, crazy expensive physically. So practically eShop exclusive, but possibly a bad game, huh? Yeah, look at all these places that we visited during our adventure. Beautiful. I'll let this play out, and then I'll end. This is my plan, then. Look at that. Look at that skeleton having fun. Everyone's all chill. That fire is, nothing is on fire. It's just a flame. Interestingly enough there. Yeah. Pretty neat. Pretty neato. And now it's going to Clocktown. Clocktown at night rather than Clocktown at day. With the, regular stuff. Is it still going to show the moon? No? No, it probably still will. So it probably still leads into this. Okay, so it doesn't show a massive ton of the world, just some specific areas. And then leads into this. Where you're looking at the moon. There it is. That moon should brush its teeth sometime. You know, that's the way that I used to handle 24-hour charity shoes back when, sort of. Except it was just, from basically any game in my library, people could donate to request me to do, like, a 1-hour time slot of whatever game. The reason why I don't do that anymore is because I would feel obligated to, you know, do a full playthrough at that point. Because it would feel weird to just, like, have a smidge of a series on the channel that never continued. Because that's been the case for a couple of series now. So, for example, you can find 1 hour of Skyrim on my channel. You can find 1 hour of the first Pokemon Ranger on my channel. You can find, I think, 2 hours of Pokepark on my channel from doing it twice. 2 separate 24-hour charity streams for a 1-hour time slot. Oh, and here's the regular title screen. And I don't have those on, like, my playthroughs list. On that shelf on my channel of all the reverse chronological playthroughs, you can't find it there, because I don't want to list it there because they're incomplete, you know? Because they're just, like, a tiny smidge. You know? I mean, maybe, but I'd still feel weird. Like, what if I continue them sometime down the line? Would I just pick up from there? Would it just be a whole bunch of part 1s? I feel like it'd be weird. I don't know. Something that can be discussed over in the Discord server, but that's the reason why that doesn't go on anymore, as the case. You know, maybe. I mean, that's kind of the way that it's titled already. Is the way that is for those 1-hour time slot things, like Skyrim. Like, if you search up Skyrim on the channel, you'll find probably something like that. But anyway. That's been this year's Halloween event. It's a Majora's Mask. Probably the longest game that we've done for a Halloween event thus far. My goodness gracious. Since it took 3 days here. But I had fun with that. It was a good time. Another Halloween event is concluded. The next big special event that we're going to be doing is the weekend of November 12th, which is going to be our 24 hours charity stream 7. So we do have another special event coming up on this channel in a couple weeks' time. But until then, well, we'll also be doing like other, other regular streams until that point. So, hey, might see some nerds around other streams before that point. But anyway, until next stream, until the next adventure, November 12th is the case. 24-hour charity stream 7 is what it is. So it'll be the 7th time that a 24-hour charity stream will have been done on the channel, which is crazy to think. Like a full week's worth of 24-hour charity streams will have been done on the channel. A little bit more technically, because one was a 25-hour charity stream. Anyway, yeah. There's that. We've wrapped up another special event. So until next spooky Halloween, or any other stream before that point, I'm gonna head out here for now. So until next time, take care all, and see you! Goodbye! Wow, that's a perfect point to end it, with the music.